Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second episode of my weird little western. Welcome to Purgatory. I think that's what I'll just call it. It's
Purgatory?
so much easier, yeah.
Damn.
Purgatory, life on the frontier. Us cursed cowboys traveling through the west. I guess we'll do a little bit of a recap on last episode. We were introduced to our three adventurers, our three cowboys. Did you guys say your full names, or just are we on a first name basis at the moment?
I did, but I'm fine with saying it again.
Okay. You want to say everyone say their character names really quick?
Beaumont Bowie Green.
Luther Blackblood.
I'm Ben.
Beautiful.
I'm Ben.
Yeah, we were introduced to our three heroes, or anti-heroes. Who knows? Bowie got a tip from unnamed sources about a skeevy caravan coming into town. The boys decided to set up an ambush to take on, try to steal some coin from these people and retrieve a device. Ooh, I'm burpy. They fought. They ran a little deception on
The classic.
the classic deception.
I forgot what we called it. The classic, fuck. Never mind.
They tricked the driver of the caravan, Manny, who's a little cute old halfling man. They just, they lied to him, and that's kind of fucked up. But we won't dwell on that. And then there was two people hiding in the caravan, Eudorus and Torrid. One was a hexblood wizard man, senile old man.
Damn, I didn't know he was a hexblood.
Yeah,
That's
I didn't really mention it. I didn't feel it was important.
He died too fast.
Yeah,
sick. You present too many people that I don't want to kill.
that's the point, baby. Eudorus left behind plenty of grandchildren who love him dearly.
Come on.
Oh my god.
Well, how did you take care of him again?
Me?
Yeah, how did you kill him?
Oh, I bisected him. He fell in twain.
Oh my god.
What were you saying about the grandkids?
Yeah, so many people will mourn his death. Generations of kids who just really looked up to him and his bright smile.
Damn.
So bright.
And then Torrid tried to escape.
Why'd you put him in front of us? If he's such a good guy.
That's on you, dude.
Why did you put him in my warpath?
I know, in my head, I designed the encounter as like I'm gonna put shitty, skeevy, like bad people in front of them who are like definitely like not good people. And then as it progressed, I was like, nah, this is way funnier. And then Torrid, who was hiding in the caravan, decided to try and escape. The boys did not allow that to happen, and they
We ran him down.
yeah, he was running like a scared child, just
Don't say that.
and Bowie threw a card into the back of his head, killing him, and then they looted their bodies and found a device that seemed to potentially have an adverse effect on Ben. But Bowie retrieved the item he was tipped off about, and we find ourselves back at the caravan. I don't particularly need this up, but I will. I will have it available, although it's not really pertinent anymore.
I will say I did realize that I probably could have just lopped off a couple of his legs instead of killing him, and we could have got some more information about the doohickey, but, hindsight's 20/20 or whatever.
Bowie thinks, but he's dead now, so it doesn't matter.
Hey, he's just hay on the floor now.
I'm gonna loot the other two dudes.
All right, so
Are quick.
Manny is wearing like dirty, ripped up little. It looks like he's wearing like a little businessman suit. He's got like a vest on. He's wearing like a red bow tie, like a bolo tie.
Fuck off, he's sick.
I tried
like
to
it.
disarm him,
I
and I
know.
missed both times. Like, there's nothing I could have done.
It's either them or us, you know?
He has 15 gold on him. So does Eudorus. You find his wallet filled with the pictures of his many grandchildren and many of the moments that they've shared together, just pictures of him like with his arms wrapped around him or throwing him into the air, hugging him, just all those like black and white photos, like the yellowy type like old photos. His wallet was tucked in between his thighs.
Ew.
I wonder where it was.
He also has 30 gold as well.
Cool. Luther solemnly says to himself, I will bear the weight of these memories. I'm going to eat the wallet.
Oh my god.
You know what's crazier? The florist shop music is currently playing. This is happening. I'm gonna grab a bell off of the bottom of his. I'm just gonna chop off a bell.
Wonderful.
As a reminder.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take the hat also and just put it on. It's way too small for my head.
Yeah, the yellow pointed hat. It's just like resting on the top.
No, I want
of
the
your
bowler hat.
Head. Oh, you want the bowler
Yeah.
hat? Okay.
Just puny on my head.
That's so cute.
How's that thing sticking on your head?
I don't really know.
You got a very flat top of your head.
Mm-hmm.
Good for you, man.
Thank you.
Probably good for, hats and haircuts and such. So, what's the vibe? We this kind of was for nothing. I'm really apologize for the lack of things that we got. The lack of haul, I should say.
You guys kind of get the sense that it's best to start traveling sooner rather than later before the grays begin to come out.
Oh shit.
I guess as like a little bit of a insight onto what that would entail. People turn gray. They kind of like lose their soul essentially. I did a little bit of a description of that in the intro, and then grays eventually progress into monsters, and it is typical for grays to be sent out into like out of town to the outskirts, and they just kind of like roam the desert, and in typical monster fashion they roam at night. Well, it also would just be smart for you to not be caught off guard in the dark.
Yeah.
You seem to have enough water and food to make it to town, and though it is a bit busted up, you could potentially take the cart with you.
What you thinking, fellas? I mean, we didn't damage the cart too much, I don't think.
Yeah, we should take the cart.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who's best pilot in this thing?
I can't see, so.
I mean,
Well,
how you feel.
You say that,
Shoot
however,
pretty
you
damn good.
do have proficiency in land vehicles.
I'm like, well,
That's
I guess I could try.
you say you can't see, but you gun people down and you drive pretty damn well.
Lucky, I guess.
You're just like, I leave it up to the Lord.
Yeah.
I leave it up to Jesus Christ.
It's canon that I just accepted Jesus as my savior, and that's what keeps me alive.
Now, Jesus is going to get me home safe. I know that. But, sir, you can't use your arms. Well, there ain't nothing in the Bible about that. I'm the Lord's servant.
I use Jesus' arms.
A
have 'em back
fantasy
here.
version of Jesus take the wheel,
Yeah.
Jesus take the reins.
Yeah.
God. All right, let's get in.
So you guys are gonna head to town?
Yeah.
All right. So you guys begin to approach the town of Eastgard, the beginning of the end. A few days ago, this town was nothing more than ramshackle buildings, but quickly became a bustling town filled with people roaming the streets. Merchants set up in this hell-on-wheels town because of the infamous barons of the Hyperborean Railway Company have stopped here for the time being. At the center of all the bustle, sitting almost insidiously like a massive beast, waiting for its next prey, the Iron Kiln. the infamous tray that's carving its way west for a better future. If all was silent, you could almost hear it breathing. The intricacies in the design go almost unnoticed. Upon further inspection, the iron kiln is an obsidian color with delicate carvings around the edgings of the cart. Windows decorated by ornate crimson curtains with gold trim, hiding away the contents of each cart like a secret.
Wait, what, the iron kiln is the train?
Yep, that's the name of the train.
Crazy.
Yeah, the iron kiln is the train that the 4 barons of the Hyperborean Railway run.
So from that, the Hyperborean barons, the people that run...
They are either called the railroad or the railway barons, or just the Big Four.
The Big Four, okay.
Is a nickname they are
So they've
referred
stopped
to
in
as.
Eastgard?
Yeah, so essentially, every once in a while, the train will stop once they have reached an obstacle. The mountains are here. I have notes on this. The fuck is it? Where the freaking fuck are my notes?
Saying freaking and then fuck defeats the point.
I, in typical fashion, forgot to mention, one of the man that you guys so violently murdered.
Okay.
They had a piece of paper on them. It was a message sent out by the barons, basically declaring that there was a bounty in town for those who can find a path through the Eastgard Mountains, otherwise known as the Grey Garden Mountains.
Ooh. So the bounty entails finding a path?
Essentially, yeah. So they, you could probably find out more information about it in town. You can see kind of like you see on the outside of the mountains, there's multiple tunnel entrances. It looks very strange. It does not look like normal at all, because at different like elevations and just seemingly random, there do appear to be like almost doors or tunnels going into the mines of the mountain. There does seem to be like an entranceway opened up for where the train is going to go through, but it appears as though that they have stopped here, and the town's typically set up on the path of where the train is going, as a way for like merchants to show up, for them to like sell to the cowboys. It's just it's a very like quick way of making money for everybody, and like if everyone congregates in the same place, there's, you know, coin to be made, vices to be like chased after, you know, just the typical what you'd expect.
A lot of people, huh?
Yeah, basically you see like a lot of people walking around, and as you guys begin to pull up on the Wendigo, you see a blue dragonborn wearing a sheriff's hat, and you see horns protruding from the sides of the hat, like coming out of the top of it. He's got like a red scarf on. He's wearing like what appears to be like a law enforcement outfit, and he comes up to you with his like hands on his belt, and he's just got like a very sturdy posture, and he's like, "Howdy.
Howdy.
How's it going?
It's going well.
You merchants pulling up into town?"
Actually, I'm Alan Rucker. I'm a deputy here.
One of the Pinkertons?
Yeah, one of those.
Interesting.
Just here, canvassing, surveying.
Roll a deception check for me.
It begins.
Jesus, man. Math's hard, huh?
Hey, math's difficult. Maybe don't play a TTRPG that involves heavy math. That's not stopping us.
27.
27.
From the kid who took geometry thrice.
I was unaware that you guys were in town, but...
Oh, we're everywhere. You know, sometimes you don't know we're around.
Fair enough.
We're like the wind.
Well, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Ranger Wilfred, or I just go by Red.
Red. I like
Yeah.
that.
Thank you.
I think we'll get along pretty well here.
Oh, I think we'll get along swimmingly. You and
Where-
your, you guys, you and the Wendigo, your merchant card, or no, you just told me you're Pinkerton.
Yeah. It's
Sorry.
These are my protectors.
Oh, your bodyguards.
Yeah, it gets dangerous out here for,
Oh, it sure does.
my type.
Yeah, good thing you guys made it to town. Would have been a real issue if you were traveling late at night.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about that. What's it like around here? I'm not used to East Guard.
Well, this town was set up a couple days ago. We've had a little bit of time to settle in. Law enforcement's crawling around, just extra security. Problems can get away from you when there's such high up people in town.
I catch
The barons are staying in town. The train obviously is on display for all of those, but with as much going on as there is, not much is going on with us and my group,
Well,
me and the sheriffs.
so you don't have much crime here. That's good.
I wouldn't say that, just not much directed at the very sore thumb parts of town.
Gotcha.
If you're looking for crime, you'll be better off going to the saloon, playing some cards maybe.
I was just about to ask, where can a man play a game of cards around
Oh,
here?
everyone's looking for a little bit of coin in this town. Better find it easier ways. There's a name of the saloon, and it is called. It's the Desert Flower Saloon.
Desert Flowers.
It's pretty close off to where the merchant's set up. It's right next to the Astral Slumber Hotel, where you might be able to find some, some rest for the night.
Wonderful. I appreciate the kind words. from
Yeah, of
such a
course,
long-
absolutely. It's my pleasure to help, and maybe I'll be seeing you around.
I think you will.
Hopefully.
Hopefully not too much. I'll keep out of your hair.
Well, I mean, if you need anything else, you just you reach out to me or any one of my folk. We're more than willing.
I appreciate the hospitality.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I turn to them immediately. I'm like, holy fuck, that worked so well.
I assume that you showed him like your badge and stuff.
Yeah. I showed him Alan Rucker's badge.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. You guys. We'll leave that up for another day.
Roger.
It's a tale.
Oh yeah, you guys haven't discussed that at all.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you in character about
Do
it
you,
later.
if you want to, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, in private.
Yeah.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Anything we need, fellas.
Any questions you might have?
About that, I heard some tale that there was people trying to get it, clear a path from the Grey Gardens.
Yeah, those wicked mountains. There seems to be some blockage that the barons are, allowing the local cowboys, whoever seems to make their way here. See, you and your group could probably find your way through just easy, but ain't as easy for large groups, let alone a enormous train like this.
True. Speaking of the kiln, where's the big force staying at, or is that a hush hush?
It's a little bit more of a hush hush information. The
Gotcha.
Big Four doesn't like to be very. They have associates who go around and do business for them.
I'm
you know.
familiar. Just wondering. No, I don't want to pry too much. I won't pry. It's fine. Oh my God, I'm beating myself up with the microphone.
Well, I'm sure if you need to be reached out to by anyone, that it'll come in time.
Fair, very fair. I mean, these things do, don't they?
They do.
I appreciate you, Red.
I appreciate you as well. Yeah, you stay safe in town. Hopefully under better circumstances, but I'd like to see you around sometime.
I'd like to see you too. Well, me and the fellas are gonna mosey on to the Desert Flower.
I'll get out of your hair then.
Hey, I flip him a silver.
He catches it. Oh, there's no need.
Listen, lawmen don't get enough respect around these parts.
I'm not looking for respect. I'm just looking to protect the people.
And you're doing your job.
Thank you.
And I
Hey,
tip my hat.
if I see you, I'll repay the favor.
No,
Maybe buy you a drink sometime.
looking forward to it.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.
They're gonna kiss.
I fought the urge to call him hun like 3 different times. I see a man of stature. I just wanna call him sweetheart.
Probably would have liked it.
Shit.
So you guys are gonna head towards the saloon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right. So you guys begin to make your way past the. You go around the iron kiln. You make your way to the saloon, the Deep Flower Saloon. It's the only one set up in town. It's kind of this. It looks almost like performatively nice. Like you can tell that it was set up very soon, or like very recently. But I mean, for them setting it up recently, like it looks very well for the short amount of time that they've had. There's a lot of traffic going in and out of there. You guys are just gonna like park your wagon, the Wendigo.
Mhm.
Yeah, we gotta trick this thing out. We
Yeah.
need to get this thing real pretty.
Some like racing stripes.
Racing stripes. Yeah, I like the name Wendigo. It's cool. It's mysterious.
There is a. You see the merchants around you. They seem to be selling like, just your standard like adventuring equipment. There's like packs of stuff. There's a bunch of them set up. You see, like, there's a ton of customers. A lot of them look to be suited out in like guns, swords. Just like armor and shit. Like other people looking for the same shit that you guys are looking for. Looking for a dream. Looking for some coin. You believe that if you are going to venture into the Grey Garden Mountains, that you would want to, stock up on food or water. There's any like potions or anything like that, you guys can buy that all stuff right here. If you just kind of want to hang out in the saloon, that's very possible.
Would we have like starting gold and shit?
Yeah, I figured you guys would start off with probably not a lot, just because, it is very much, you're scavenging. You're kind of like working from job to job just to get by. So I will say that you guys start off with like 200 gold.
Cool.
Damn. Okay. I was thinking that my fucking background had a lot. Had 15 gold pieces. I was like, damn, okay.
No, I'll give you guys a decent amount because you are gonna have to like stock up a little bit for the coming days.
Very true.
Should we go to the market and try to sell some shit that we stole off of these men? Oh yeah, I'll say that.
Well, I got a bunch of spoons and rusty trinkets.
Yeah, you made off with a bunch of those.
Yeah, I like them.
You don't want to part with them.
No, not particularly.
That's fine. You don't have to sell nothing you don't want to sell, right? I mean, what'd you manage to find, Ben, off the guys? Find anything worth selling?
You don't want the shotgun?
No, I'm good.
I want to sell the shotgun, but it's like not super important to do so.
I got a ring that I could hawk if we want to.
I do have stuff I need to buy before we leave, so.
True, we need potions.
Yeah, if we could go shopping, that would be cool.
I'm super down. Then we could hit the desert flower with what's left of the coin.
I'm gonna budget really well.
I'm gonna try to swindle a couple of these fucking fellas at the desert flower. Run my scams.
So you guys want to go to the merchants and sell some stuff?
I'm super down.
Alrighty.
Also, just a passive thing with Luther, like, whenever he's walking, the ground just, like, shakes each step he takes.
So fucking
Are we
cool.
used to it by this point?
Yeah. It's just, like, when it's not combat, it's just, like, super heavy thudding, like, very intimidating.
I love that so much.
You see,
It's
like,
terrifying.
people, like, fucking shaking, like, trying to catch their balance while you're walking past them, and they're like, my goodness. Oh, my word.
Don't go doing that by a cafe where a waiter's walking by. That's gonna be real bad.
As you walk by a cafe and he spills his coffee.
Yeah. He somehow slips, feet going up into the air as he does like a fucking flip.
Piping hot coffee on his face.
Yeah.
Looks at the camera. Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
Just another Wednesday. We have to kill him.
Yeah, when are we gonna start shooting this down up?
Probably soon.
I'm trying to
honestly.
get 5 stars.
Get the drone strike. The GTA drone.
There's
strike.
kind of like there's just kind of like an overall vibe that people aren't going to fuck with each other because there is so much guns going around. Like, there's so many other adventurers.
I might have pressing business with the one of the big four. I might have to find an informant. You know how I told y'all I had that tip about the caravan?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that actually. Who tipped you off?
Well, I mean, we've been traveling together, and I've been trying to keep it to myself, but these aren't so subtle. And I point to my fangs and my glowing eyes. I'm like, so you know, I'm a creature of the night. I'm a vampire. I bite people.
I mean, I'm blind. Would I have known that? Like your glaring physical features.
I mean, don't you get the whiff of garlic when I'm around?
Yeah, I can fucking smell it on you.
You know, not my finest, but
Do you have a weakness for garlic?
just in the way that I love it so goddamn
Yeah.
much. I can eat human food, but it doesn't do anything for me. It does not fuel me. It makes me feel sleepy.
So you don't need to eat at all? Or is it just
I have
that
to
you-
eat people.
Oh, you have to feed?
Yeah.
No. Oh, you eat.
Oh, I'm eating.
Oh, you ate.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hey, what can I say? But yeah. So, a middleman, a runner for the barons, the one that turned me. But did I get the tip from the one that turned me?
Hmm. Do you want to know the name of the Baron?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Baron Valentina Corleone.
Jesus, you bastard. That's great. Valentina Corleone.
She's not the one, but
Or she didn't turn me, but
yeah,
she-
she didn't turn you.
A runner of hers. You said his name to me. Maybe
Her-
I won't say his name.
You don't
Her-
want to?
Yeah.
Her.
Oh, I won't say her name. Sorry. Oh, yeah, I won't. A runner, the one that turned me, gave me the tip, and I should probably check up with her and make sure everything is good. 'Cause that tip was interesting. It seems to me like we just gunned down a couple of randoms.
Yeah, I don't like killing much.
You're awful good at it, though.
Thank you.
You're awful good at it.
I mean, you both are really. I mean, you say all this shit about you can't see, but goddamn, I didn't do much. Y'all made quick work.
You did all kill one person each.
Oh, that's fair.
It's just because I get so many extra attacks.
I'm blind, but I just have so many activities.
It's hard not to hit when you can do it so many times.
I just have a lot of opportunities to do it. Yeah, so I mean, I'm probably gonna try to hit that up at some point. But has anyone else got pressing matters in town? You searching anything out?
I'm not looking for much here. Yeah.
Hey, I mean, nothing wrong with that. Just going with the flow, going where
Mhm.
life takes you, pissing in the wind, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm on. That's the type of shit I'm on.
I can't like act normal after that. How about you, Ben?
No, I just gotta buy a couple things.
That sounds good. Let's hop to it, huh?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We go to the market.
All right, so oh, lifestyle expenses.
I love that this just comes on. Like, you can finally hear the bossa nova guitar.
Okay, so all right, so you guys are going to have to buy like food and water for your trips. You do see that there are. I don't know if you're looking for anything in particular. We can talk about it if you are. I know you guys are looking to sell some stuff, but you can do that just about anywhere. Just as like a bit of a to get an idea of what we're working with. There are some merchants that are selling like torches and stuff. You can see like basic like traveling packs. There appears to be a merchant that's selling like a small amount of dynamite. You can buy like potions of healing anywhere that you want. And then there are fancier merchants.
Oh.
If that catches you a fancy, interest.
Let's check out the fancy boys first, I think.
You want a fancy first?
Yeah.
I might as well check out the most expensive thing when we have the most money.
There appears to be, you approach one of the merchant, like, shacks. It appears to have a large group of people around it, and they do not appear to be happy. You kind of try to get, like, a look to see, like, survey the situation, see what's going on. There appears to be a merchant that is selling 2 gas masks. And just as a bit of knowledge, gas masks are very rare. Cowboys have to take on curses to survive in the frontier, but richer people tend to own gas masks, and they buy special oxygen cartridges so that they are not affected by the pollution that plagues the frontier. So for regular people to have it available to them, it is a very, very rare opportunity. And you see there is people freaking out. Like, people who do not look well off. Most people, unless they are, like, very, very well off, can afford them. You see them, like, freaking out. Like, they're all, like, it's basically like they're all screaming at the merchant, and he's like, back up, back up. And there's, like, a woman crying. And she's like, I think my kids, they're turning gray, and I need to stop it. Please, please, I beg you. And he's like, get away, you gotta pay like everybody else. And she's like, I can't afford it.
And that's see how much it is?
It is 2,000 gold.
Damn.
I have an idea.
Do we want to get in trouble real early?
There's a lot of people around, and you see that there's bodyguards at this specific side of the merchant shack. Are you guys
if there's bodyguards,
trying to push yourself through the crowd?
I mean,
I could easily push through the crowd.
Yeah.
I got a +9 in my sleight of hand, is all I'm saying.
They're not like... It would be
very hard, yeah.
There's a crowd of people.
Well, depending on how much time you guys want to waste, like, we could just wait and see whoever buys it, and then just follow them until it's much easier to steal them.
Honestly, that's kind of the vibe.
If you want to.
As you say that, there seems to be a separation in the crowd as a man in a long, slimming jacket with blue, bright blue, vibrant underneath. He's wearing what appears to be like a fancier upscale kind of like bowler cap. It's got like a blue ribbon around it, and he has a cloth covering his face, like a long blue cloth. He appears to be walking with a cane. He has 2 books by his side, like on each side. And he walks up and he's like, well, if you wouldn't mind, I would like to purchase these. And the merchant's like, if you got the coin just like everybody else. Oh, I do have the coin. And he reaches for a bag. He slides 2 pieces to signify the amount of money for both gas masks.
Platinum?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Now, if you don't mind handing those over. And you see people like freaking out around him. But he's got like the guards kind of like trying to push the crowd back. And he goes, now hold on. It's okay. And he walks directly up to the woman. And he hands her one of the masks. He goes, there. I know some of us aren't as well off as the rest of us, but now I promise you, we do our best to help those who are in need. That's the kind of hospitality that should be here on the frontier. Now, there are gears in motion. I would give one of these masks to one of you other lovely kind folk who I'm sure is in desperate need for them. But I'm afraid that one of the barons is trying to experiment on the masks as a way to produce them for more people. See, there's very rare materials in these masks that are very hard to come by. And now, if they could just, take a look at this, our dear Baron Julius would just be able to find a way to replicate this mask's effects. Now, I promise you people that if there's anything that we could do to make your life easier, us of the Obsidian Church would like to do what we can. Now, I apologize, but I must depart from this. And he puts his hand on the woman, and she's like looking up at him like just astonished, like blessed by this dude. And he's like, now go save your child. And he walks through the crowd.
Can I insight check him?
Yeah. What do you, could you let me know what you're trying to incite?
His intention.
Intention?
Is he lying to these people about Baron Julius specifically?
Okay.
Or Julius?
Yeah.
Julian?
Julius.
I cast guidance on myself also, which is not going to help very far.
His name is Baron Julius Carnell. Or Carnell.
That is 14. Probably not very good.
Are you proficient with insight?
Yes.
Reliable talent.
Oh my. Good looking out, brother. So that is 14 plus 6. So that's dirty 20.
Nice. You get the sense that he is, he's being honest, but there is an artificial hospitality to the way that he is delivering what he's saying. You can tell that it's almost performative in nature.
So they're trying to replicate the masks?
You get the sense that he was, like, you don't know whether or not the subject of what he was talking about was him lying about it, but you can discern from the way that he was speaking that regardless of whether or not he was telling the truth, like he could have been, he might not have been, you don't know, but you do know that he was waiting for, like he was making a show of this. He was essentially trying, like this was almost like it might as well have been a commercial for these people.
Damn.
He's trying to get a message out, but you don't know why.
I don't trust a goddamn thing he says.
Yeah.
Seemed real performative, real fake. He took one of the masks?
Yeah.
Crack.
He walked off in a separate direction from you guys.
Does the plan still follow?
That dude has a gas mask and like a lot of money.
Yeah. I mean, if we can get a gas mask to someone that needs it, that's pretty great, but I mean, the money's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, if we could get all the money he has, that would be awesome.
He is walking in between, like he's turning a corner, and
Is he
he's
still in
walking
between
into
people?
huh?
Is he still with the people?
Those guards weren't his guards.
No, I
He's-
mean, is he still in the crowd?
No.
Sorry.
He walked away. Like he, there's the merchant. He was at the front of the crowd, and then he walked away with the gas mask. And the people are just kind of like, they're so dumbfounded by what just happened to this woman. Like she was fucking graced by God.
Mm.
And he walked off in the other direction and turned a corner.
What do you want to do?
I mean, shit. I'm a little tapped for my...
Oh yeah, true. I guess we haven't like rested or anything, right?
I don't have my little tricks to get out of things
Yeah.
right now.
I'm good to rumble.
You're always good to run.
I mean, yeah, I could shoot him a bunch.
I mean, I could probably follow him and make sure he doesn't see me, and maybe.
We could also just like, we don't have to immediately like fight him. We can try and like talk to him.
Watch where he goes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that'd
yeah.
probably
Let's
be
just
helpful.
like follow him a little bit.
Yeah.
See what happens.
I'm super down for that.
I should probably put out there that like the tremors around me are constant, so I probably shouldn't be on any stealth mission.
Okay.
So
I mean, I take Ben aside for a second. I'm like, can we trust him if I give him my ring to sell it?
Well,
I don't know him that well.
Yeah, Luther. Like, I mean, you guys were traveling together for a bit, right?
Yeah, we didn't talk much though.
That's fair. He's not much of a talker.
Yeah.
he's picking his nose.
But do you think we could trust him to sell our stuff for us and give us the money? I mean, I don't think he's going to do anything untoward with it. I just don't know if he's going to actually do it.
Yeah, let's leave him by himself. See what happens.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it.
Hell yes.
I give you my signet ring. I don't know how much it's worth. I'm like, it's very important, Luther. Okay, here's your mission. Your big ass hand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to sell this and give me whatever you get for it. If it's anything less than 15 gold, don't sell it. If they're trying to swindle you, try to screw you over.
Okay.
Now tell me what I just said to you.
To sell the ring,
Yep.
and if they offer anything less than
15 gold.
15 gold,
Yeah.
then say no.
Hey, wonderful. You got
Uh,
this, man. And I'm patting you on the small arm.
This is fun.
It's gonna be a little fun little journey. Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk off in a random direction.
So real quick before we do this. So you don't really have anything left?
I mean, I can still stealth. I can still do all my sneak attack stuff, and I can still do all my like attacks. But I don't have any. I don't have my face step. I don't have my shifting the odds that got me like the stuff that gets me out of bad situations. I'm pretty tapped on that stuff. All my like magic shit, basically.
Do you think this is a good idea?
I think we should follow him where he goes, at
Alright.
least. And then
Do you want to give me is insight wisdom?
yes.
Give me an insight check.
Okay. $19.
19. Now, to say whether or not it's a good idea is up in the air. However, you
wait.
did seem to notice that almost like holsters, he had two discernible books on both of his sides. Physically, he did not look capable of much. However, he seemed very well read, and he is carrying visibly two books. So you seem to have the idea that he seems to be wearing his guns on his sleeve. I don't know what the fucking saying is, but
Yeah.
he seems to be like very open about, like, you walk around if your guns are on your holsters and you're making everyone know that they're there.
He's flashing irons.
Yeah.
Flex.
It was a 21 also. I miscounted.
Damn.
Oh, that
Yeah,
better than,
yeah.
Mhm.
Wonderful.
I mean, yeah, I'm down to clown with this guy.
I mean, what wouldn't hurt just to follow him and
Yeah.
see where he's going.
Yeah, just see what's going on.
You gonna follow him?
Yeah, we're gonna stealth.
All right.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna have
give-
you both roll stealth checks for me.
Guidance to Ben.
What is that?
You add a D4, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Onto your roll.
nice.
The little pyramid one.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Or
That's a D8.
This one.
this guy.
One of these ones or something.
Ugh. It's a 4
Nice.
plus. Oh, where'd it go? 16
Damn.
plus
20.
Your
it's
stealth
21
is
again.
Nice.
23.
4 plus 16, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then your stealth should be...
No, plus 5, yeah.
Yeah, so that's 25.
Oh, 25.
Oh
yeah,
my god.
and that's if you're not proficient in it.
Damn.
I'm not.
Holy shit.
But still, that's pretty fucking
beautiful.
sick.
And then what did you get?
23.
Nice.
Nice.
Little stealthy boys. That's pretty good. All right, you guys, fucking Assassin's Creed your way through the crowd.
We're parkouring up buildings and
Yeah,
shit.
you're just fucking like in pursuit. You see him walking down one of the streets, like one of the dirt roads. He seems to be walking with intention to a destination. He appears to be going into one of the. There's multiple hotel buildings, and he appears to be heading towards them. And as he gets to the main one, the biggest one, he enters.
Are we gonna go in?
What are you going to do?
Can we look in like a window?
Yeah, you see him in the approaching the staircase to ascend.
So he's going upstairs. Do we want to try to climb the building? Is there any way we can get up?
You can if you give me athletics checks.
Guidance again. Could I use acrobatics if I'd make it real flashy?
Yeah. Sure.
Ooh. 28.
Damn.
It's
Did you
fucked
add
up.
the 4 to, or the D4 to it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
17. Yeah.
17. Nice. All right.
Yeah.
Good.
17.
You begin to make your way up the side of the building a little bit faster than Ben.
I'm fucking like,
Yeah,
I'm on all fours, like bounding up the
fucking-
building.
Yeah, it's so weird, like
I'm
a
doing
dog.
Twilight shit.
Yeah. Hop on, Spider Monkey. You both begin to see as you see a little bit quicker as you're going up the building. You see him just walking up the staircase, but then when he's going up to the 3rd floor from the 2nd, he's not there. And then he's on the 4th floor. And then you're walking, not on the 5th floor. And then you're
What?
still going up. And then you look down as you're going up, and you see him walking up the 5th and the 6th floor at the same time.
This motherfucker. He's pulling a fast one on us.
I just
I
used a
know it.
fuck ton of spell slots there.
Yeah, Jesus. So this is either some fancy schmancy magic I've heard about, or there's 2 of them.
Do a investigation, sure. Do perception for me. Sorry.
Baby.
Oh no. It was really bad.
Oh no.
14.
The one time I wasn't fucking quick enough with the guidance. Sorry. 24.
24. You notice on the insides of the building, on each floor, there appears to be similar designs on the edges. Not the same as, but similar to the ones on the railroad cards.
Think there's some illusion happening?
Oh, you could say that.
Like a programmed illusion?
Yeah, you basically get you can logically come to that conclusion.
They've Warded against peeping toms. I don't know what to do. Going in seems like worse than being out here, to be honest.
Yeah, going in. If they're already doing that, and this guy does not know we're here, right?
You don't know.
He might know if he's being real tricky about it.
It just seems like it could be very dangerous.
Yeah, we should come back to this
Yeah.
when we're at full capacity.
Yeah, because that shit's scary.
So you guys are going back?
Yeah, we're going to go back.
What are you up to while they're gallivanting about?
I'm browsing the markets. I guess Luther will go get like the supplies first
Okay.
before he sells anything.
All right.
Just like the travel supplies we're gonna need. We'll just throw it in the sack.
So how many days worth or potentially weeks worth of supplies are you looking to get? Because I don't know. So I mean, I'm not going to assume that Luther is stupid. He understands that.
I actually have a 18 intelligence.
Okay, so yeah, you definitely are fully under the. You know that it could potentially be a very long trip, depending on, because it's like people have described the mountain as maze-like, and there seems to be an issue. Actually, roll a you roll. Do you want to do insight, or is there potentially a way that you would like to use your intelligence for this? Because you could kind of come to a logical conclusion. You could just roll like straight intelligence for me.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. Ooh, 19 plus 4.
Nice.
23.
So you kind of get the idea that the Barons have a lot of money, and they also have a lot of personal people that work under them. Even Bowie told you that Baron Valentina has runners for her, so one must conclude that they're all owners of separate companies. They have people who work for them, but for some reason they have sent out a bounty to like third-party people to do essentially the dirty work for them. Big groups of people cannot make it through the mountains, so they're relying on, the necessity and want of cowboys to make money to get through the mountain. There must be some trade-off for someone going into the mountain for them to want to use outside help as opposed to people that they are like close and trusted. So you get the idea that it could be potentially like very dangerous and also a long arduous trip.
Well, since Luther doesn't have to eat, I guess I'll stock up for like 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Nice. Are you going for like a modest or less so? Like there's wretched, squalid, poor, modest, comfortable.
I'll do comfortable.
Okay. So that's just going to be 56 gold.
Okay. Alright. Then I guess I'm gonna look for like a jeweler
Okay.
next.
Yeah, you come up to this, kind of looks like it was done up with like tapestries and shit. It's very, it looks like it's trying to be inviting. It's, you see this older, like, lanky woman, like very, 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 like, comically, like Studio Ghibli wrinkly. She's got like her nails painted different colors. They look like long acrylic nails. She has rings, multiple rings on all of her fingers. She's wearing like bracelets that are hanging down. She's like holding her hands like this to basically like. It's almost like how she's she's constantly like presenting herself, like she is on showcase almost. She's got like pendants on. She's wearing like a big, fancy like a garden hat, you know, the sun hats or whatever.
Nice.
And even though she's under a tent, she has like a parasol above her, like a fucking umbrella.
Yeah.
And she's just wearing like this like fancy like just big dress, but you see like she's almost like a fucking like she's large, but she's like scrunching herself down, and she's like, "What brings you here?"
Well, I'm looking to sell this. I'm looking to sell my ring.
Interesting.
This ring here.
Oh, no. You want to... Okay, I mean, if that's what you're selling, I suppose.
Is something wrong with it?
No, well, yes, it's ugly. And it would be very hard for me to turn this over to someone else, so... I suppose I could... I am being generous, but no. I could give you, say, 5 gold pieces for it.
Could you do 16?
16. You drive a hard bargain. No.
Could you do 15?
What about 14?
Shit.
Rack your brain on it.
I didn't think about this. What did she say? I didn't hear.
14.
She just said 14. Rack your brain on it.
Oh, okay.
Choose wisely, boy.
Okay, bye.
He's
gonna start walking away. Yeah.
Wait. Come back.
Huh? Did I drop my spoons?
No, maybe I could give you a little bit more. Don't you know how bargaining works?
No, not particularly.
Well, see, I say a price, and then you match it with your price, right?
Uh-huh.
But then I say another price, and then you accept it. Okay, you caught me. You can keep asking, and maybe I'll give you it for what you're asking.
Could I have it for 16 gold?
No, 15.
Okay.
She gives him 15 gold.
Thank you.
She takes it and she starts smelling it and like fucking licks the gold and bites it. Oh yeah, that's good.
I'm not like paying attention to it. I'm not like taking it in or anything. Like, maybe I shouldn't have sold that. He's just like, walks away.
Goodbye.
Bye. I guess I'll go look for potions.
Okay.
Perhaps.
All right.
Perhaps.
Are you looking for basic potions?
Yeah.
Okay. It's 50 gold pieces for basic ones. It's 200 for greater, and then it just goes up from there.
Damn. I'll just get one potion.
Okay, just a regular one?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 50 gold pieces.
Cool. And are there any like street vendors selling food or anything?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up to one.
Okay. You go up to like you can smell it smells like hot dogs, like corn dogs and shit and popcorn. And he also has like a slushy machine, like a slush pup.
Damn.
I'll get a slushy thing. Yeah.
It's just you just want a slushy.
Yeah, I just want a slushy.
Okay, it's just like 5 silver pieces.
All right. Just
Don't drink that all in one go. It'll freeze your brain.
he's like screaming as loud as he can. Running into the sides of walls.
It's just fucking shaking everything. People are like dropping their popcorn.
Yeah, it's it hurts really bad.
What's that racket?
My brain. This sucks.
Get over it like the rest of us. Ow, my brain.
I'm just rolling around on the ground. That'll be the end of my shit.
All right, then you guys can all meet back up together.
Yeah, we find Luther.
All right.
Luther, what happened?
A drink attacked my brain.
I'm so sorry, man. Are you okay?
No,
Anything we
it
can do?
hurts. Oh, wait, it's gone. That was weird.
Yeah, man. I mean, any luck with my ring?
Oh, yeah, I got 15 gold for it.
Hey, it's perfect. I asked you to do that. That's great. You know
It's
what?
sticky from my from my icy. that I
I'm
got.
holding the sticky gold, and I'm like, you know what, man? You keep it.
Okay. That's weird. It is in my bag.
I'm wiping my hand off on my hanky.
He's just licking his hand.
Me and Ben followed that weird pervert guy, and my man, there's some weird illusory shit happening up in that hotel that he's in.
Yeah, it's very weird.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was weird. We like saw him, and then we didn't. He like kept disappearing floor to floor.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That scares me.
I mean, hey, he's not probably gonna do anything to us unless we tempt him. So,
Right.
I just want to know if he didn't even know if we were actually there. Why was he even going to any links at all?
I think it's just built into the building or something.
Why?
I don't know. They're hiding something. I want to know. I think the vibe is we're gonna chill on this and then come back tomorrow when we're all back at full capacity.
Okay. I got some foodsies.
Oh, you got food?
Mm-hmm. I just opened my bag. There's a bunch of rations on top of my rusty silverware.
Nice.
Nice. I mean, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be very good. Do you find any potions?
Yeah, I found one potion.
Oh,
and I bought it.
nice. I mean, could you lead us to the person? I'm trying to get some more.
Yeah. I run back over. I just point at him, like, right in his face.
No, he's back.
It's all right. How's it going?
He's back.
I'm Alan Rucker. I'm here to buy a potion or two off you.
All right, I can do that. How many are you looking for?
You said it's 50 for the regular.
Yep.
I'm gonna do 3.
3?
Burn
Okay, 150.
I'm gonna take 2.
2, so 100. Beautiful boys buying potions.
True.
Beautiful boys buying potions.
I thought of the Little Buff Boys sketch. Little Buff Boys.
Basically, yeah. What does he say they are?
I don't even. Oh, they're goosed.
They're goose. Of
It's
course they're goose.
It's a goose suit.
So where are we going?
It's about to desert flower. Desert flower.
Desert flower?
Desert flower.
Sure.
Gonna get fucked up.
All right, so you guys go to, you make your way through town. You get to the Desert Flower, and you walk inside, and there seems to be a vast array of people. They look like all people who are also working jobs, similarly to you guys. They all appear to have their own various curses. and you walk up to the bar, and there is a very large, round man who's like, he's wearing like the typical like a bartender outfit, like in the saloons, where he's got like the white dress shirt on, the black vest. He's got like a tie on, but his shirt's so big, or like he's so big, his shirt is super tight, and he's pulling the buttons apart.
Fuck yeah.
So he's just, you can like see parts of his chest through his shirt, and it's like his sleeves are rolled up, but they're fucking like, they look like they're about to fucking rip open.
And this man's a beefcake.
Yeah, he's holding like a cup, and it looks so tiny in his hand, and he's just like trying to like wipe the inside of it. Hi, how can I help you?
Looking to get a couple drinks.
I can manage that.
I'll take an old fashioned.
He he just starts throwing things into a cup. Here you go.
Am I sure this is an old fashioned?
It doesn't look like one.
Thank you. How much would that be?
It'll be just 10 silver pieces.
10 silver. Let me I'm gonna sip it first. How is it?
It's pretty good. It's definitely not an old fashioned.
Ain't no old fashioned I've ever had, but here's 10 silver. That shit slaps.
You guys want anything? Can I help you find anything?
I'll take what he's having.
He does something completely different. Slides it over to you.
How much will it be?
It'll be 7 silver pieces.
Can I start a tab?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll start a tab.
Why was his 7 and mine was 10?
Would you like anything?
Could I have a water?
He just pulls out a cup that already has water in it.
Just chug it.
That's on the house.
I eat the cup.
Oh, the cup was not.
Oh,
Just put it on my tab.
It's on his tab.
You can eat as many cups as you want, buddy.
okay. Can I have a cup?
He just hands you a cup.
Just breaks it off.
That doesn't hurt or anything?
Mm-mm.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're crazy. All right.
That was fun.
What are we getting into around here? Around this saloon?
We could play games.
I'm down to play some games. Play a game of cards. Maybe convince people we're very bad at it, but we're not.
I'm very bad at it.
Oh well, I mean, it'll help buy it. You know what I mean?
Well,
Sell it.
I don't really know how to play no games.
I mean, we could teach you. I'm down to teach you. I mean, we could. You ever play blackjack?
Uh-uh.
Oh, it's real easy. You just gotta. I think blackjack's the one you gotta just get to 11, right?
21.
21.
Fuck
Yeah.
You're describing it. And you're
Yeah.
like, he's like, that's not what it is.
Hey, man, that's not it.
You're at the table playing it as Bowie, and you're like, fuck yeah, I got 11.
I got 11. Everyone's like, yeah, the game's still going, dude. Wait, what?
What the fuck?
I'd like to swindle people. I'd like to lie to them. I would like to lie to them.
Do you guys want to play a game?
I'm down. I'm trying to get these people's money.
All right. What do you want to play? Do you want to play 21?
Sure.
All right. You see people playing cards. There's a dealer handing cards out. Oh, I just found this game. Where's my dice? So, you sit down at the table. You see the dealer look at you, and he goes, "You boys want to buy in?" I have another D10.
What's the minimum?
25 gold pieces.
Oh,
That's fucking steep, man. I've only got 95. I say that to you guys, not to the guy.
Oh, there it is. Well, you buying
We're all
in
just
or no?
standing here.
Yeah, 25.
I'll buy in.
Okay.
I'll buy in.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
All right. So you get 2 cards dealt to you. You roll 2d10. The dealer would do the same. You have the option to roll after you roll the amount. You have the option to roll as many additional dice as you see fit. You can't exceed 21, or you lose.
Okay.
Ooh. 12. Oh, we just get to keep going if we want. Keep rolling.
You got 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can roll again.
I got 11.
11.
Yeah. So I'll roll again.
Oh my god. I got 20.
I'm at 17.
Which ones am I rolling?
2d10s.
So it's gonna be
These bad boys.
these looking ones.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay at
Dope.
20.
Thank you.
I'm gonna hit again at 17. Come on. Oh,
You
wait.
bust.
7.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Can I cheat?
You can roll a sleight of hand.
Can I? Yeah, sleight of hand to pull out just a 1 card and get 21,
You can try, yeah.
or an ace. I mean. Sleight of hand.
Luther just keeps hitting, even though he already busted.
He's just like, he pulls out a separate deck for you and just keeps handing you cards.
Yeah.
Can I give myself guidance? Or is that too obvious?
Might be too obvious.
I'll rock with the 19 then.
Okay. Did you roll sleight of hand?
Yeah, that's a 19.
Oh, you got 19?
I got 19 with the
Oh,
sleight of
okay,
hand.
okay,
I'm
okay.
at 20 with my cards. I want to pull out an ace and say
Okay.
it's a 1. And
Yeah.
like,
You
oh,
pull it out. Seems you hit 21.
Seems I did.
What about you, Cade? What'd you get?
I'm trying to figure something out real quick.
Did you guys put in the 25 gold, by the way?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Can I do perception check and see if this guy's distracted enough for me to try and just grab my 25 gold and leave?
Yeah, should roll a
All right,
perception.
Sick.
Incredible.
That's pretty high. I'm just gonna fucking do it on my phone. My perception's very good. 24.
So the pot is near him. You have a chance of getting it away from him, but he's gonna notice. So the only thing is that they'll just kick you out if he notices you trying to steal. Like, you're better off cheating than you are stealing.
I don't know how to cheat because I don't have cards on me. Like how he just pulled out
Right.
like a card. Wouldn't be that easy for me. It's kind of hard to cheat at blackjack because like they
Yeah.
control the cards.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could try and work out a scenario. I don't even know how you would start to do that though.
Do you want to try to cheat? You're
Yeah,
running the risk.
I'm gonna
of-
attempt to cheat.
You're running the risk of getting kicked out, basically.
That's fine.
Okay. I would
Cause a distraction.
I would say that you could, yeah, unless you can think of something else. I do have a suggestion.
I could spill my drink and then be like, oh, geez, and then you can grab a card from the deck and lie and say it's a 1.
Yeah.
From
Yeah,
my
let's
deck.
do it.
So you want to cause a distraction?
Sure.
Roll performance.
Oh, baby. Fuck.
And then I'm going to have you roll sleight of hand.
There's them bad rolls.
19.
That's a 12.
12.
Mm-hmm.
You go to knock your drink over, and he immediately catches it,
Oh, thank you. I almost knocked this thing over.
and he hands it to you, and you got 19. He doesn't look at you, and he goes, I suggest you put your hands back where they're supposed to be.
All right.
And then he shoots a glance over to you.
I mean, I can't see him. It doesn't do anything for me.
That is fair, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I could have just tried to steal a gold and been like, I can't see, sorry.
You could lie to him and say, because he basically is like, he knows that you were trying to steal, because he did not get distracted. Do you want to roll deception for me and try to lie your way out of it? Because at this point, he's giving you like a warning.
All right, yeah. Let's go for it. My deception's really bad. Oh. 13.
13. So what do you say to him?
Hey, I'm sorry. I just couldn't see.
Funny for a blind man to be carrying around a bunch of pistols.
That's what I always say.
I got a 35,
Oh my god.
Nice.
so I win, right?
Not this game.
Oh. I stand up and leave.
Do you guys want to keep playing?
I'm good. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You get 15 gold
15. I put in 20.
on top of the 25
the
you put
five.
in.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Damn, the house keeps so much.
Yeah. What the fuck?
God damn.
All right. Do you want to sit down at another table?
I'm super down.
All right. So you sit down at a table. It's got an older gentleman wearing a cowboy hat. He looks like he's got his gun next to him. He's got his fixins on him. There's an orc sitting at the table with a duster on and a hat covering his face. There appears to be a large blade, like a buster sword, sitting at his back. He's smoking a cigar. And there is also a woman sitting at the table who is wearing a purple dress with a white collar, and she's wearing multiple necklaces with crosses on them that kind of like adorn her chest. And she has a purple hat on as well. She has long black hair, and she's looking down. She has tattoos on her fingers, and you see like her sleeves rolled up a little bit, and she has tattoos like going up her arms.
Jesus.
You would recognize her.
Is this Raziel?
Yeah.
I said it right, right?
Yep. Raziel, yeah.
Raziel. Fancy meeting you here.
She looks up at you, crimson red eyes. Fancy meeting you here too.
Interesting tip you gave me.
Yes, I believe there's a conversation that we need to have.
Well, we should get to it, huh?
Would you like to go to more private quarters?
Sounds great. May I
We'll-
bring my accompaniments?
It's up to you.
Where I go, they go.
Fair enough. Let's adjourn elsewhere. And she sets her cards down, and you guys leave. She has a room at the Astral what did I say it was? Astral Slumber Hotel?
Yeah, Astral Slumber, I think.
Yeah, Astral Slumber Hotel. She has a room there, unless you guys, I'm assuming, would like to get a room as well, eventually.
Yeah. We cool with that?
You guys get a room?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you guys go in the hotel. She walks in the room, and even though it's not hers, she sits down like it is. Just crosses her legs, folds her hands. So, was the Did you end up getting the thing that we were looking for?
Yeah. I did.
All right, I would like to see it then.
Before that, what's the nature of this thing?
The nature of it is that Baron Valentina has very, very ambitious goals for the frontier, and this piece is a part of that.
Now, let's just say, if someone touched it and something happened, where they seemed a bit jittery after, is that normal?
Well, without going into details, nobody, normal that is, should have any issues touching it. It only affects a particular type of person.
Well, wonderful then, because no complaints on my end.
That's good.
I pull it out, or I ask Luther, I'm like, if you want to present it to the lady. Oh, thank you.
She takes it, flips the box open, looks at it, closes it, and she stashes it away in her bag on her side.
That Eudoris guy that was a part of that caravan, he's like a bad dude, right?
Eudoris?
Yeah.
I knew that Julius had hired men to run the merchant cart and take the goods, but I didn't know it was Eudoris. He's very well known throughout the frontier, very beloved. You didn't do anything rash, did you?
You said Julius hired him?
Yes, Julius Carnel, the Baron.
Julius Carnel.
Well,
People,
he
a lot of people
probably
talk about him.
probably had someone similar to me who hired them. We're not sure why, but probably trying to keep it under wraps. But Eudoris, did you have to wrestle it off of him?
I'm gonna look at the boys and I'm gonna be like, what's the vibe here? Like I look without saying, like, should I tell her that we killed him?
I'm just shaking my head.
No? Okay. No problems.
Wonderful. I mean, most people in our company are a bunch of assholes, but Eudoris was a good soul.
I'm clutching the bell that I took off his thing. Yeah, good soul.
He was, honestly, bastards and, saints alike loved Eudoris.
Damn, that's crazy. He was, yeah. He was a character for sure.
Yes, he probably would have bought us all a drink if we had met him at the saloon tonight.
Yeah, it's weird he's not here. I don't know why he's not here.
No, that is weird. You didn't see him.
Really, I have no fucking idea.
Did you? But you encountered him, so.
Yeah, he
How
got
did
he got real confused and ran away.
That sounds like Eudoris.
Yeah, old motherfucker.
I've had multiple, nights of drinking with him. Just a wonderful company to keep.
Oh, I'm happy
Shows
to
me,
hear it.
honestly, I don't really, most people don't see this side of me, but, Eudoris brings it out of me. Showed me pictures of his grandkids. He's wonderful.
Oh, yeah, we don't need to talk about all that. I mean, he's just some
Yes.
guy, really. He's really just some guy.
That's how he would describe it, but much deeper than
so
that.
humble, huh?
He truly was. He was a different breed. He, he deserved better than this place.
Oh, well, yeah, he's getting better.
He's in a better place now, I promise.
I sure hope so.
He's here and there.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, as he always is, just, turning everywhere over, everywhere that he goes, making friends.
Really just making things a better place, you know?
It really is. He always brightened up a room.
I wish there was two of them. Right.
But there's only
Yeah.
one Eudoris.
Right,
Can
yeah.
only be
Can't
one.
really replace him.
Fully intact.
so bad.
A quick cut to the desert where his body's being eaten by zombies.
Yeah.
And
There's you see these like gray creatures with jagged gold pieces slitting out of their body, just fucking pulling him apart.
So how's the Baron doing?
You know, wonderful. Just waiting in town for an opening to be made. Speaking of, I have another tip for you if you plan on making your way into the mountains at all.
Call me a bard, baby. I'm looking for a tip.
She kind of smirks. Well, at some point I heard that there was a caravan cart carrying, how would you describe it? A fuck ton of dynamite.
Now we're
And
talking.
it seems to be lost within the deeper part of the mines. But, say one were to find it, it could probably cause a big enough explosion to create the exact opening that the barons were looking for. And I think it would do you well to carry on this type of tip, because we do plan on making our way through here, and if circumstances permit, we would like to do more business with you.
And business means I can secure a place out west, huh?
Exactly.
Well, you just said the magic words, so yeah, hit me. You can count on us.
I sure hope so. It was, pleasant seeing you, and she smiles, a genuine smile. Give Eudorus my regards if you see him.
Oh, I will. One day.
Alright, see you later. And then she takes her leave.
I hope that motherfucker's in hell, because there's no way I'm going to heaven.
So bad.
He had so many grandkids.
I feel awful. dude.
Eudorus is immortalized in the campaign as a
Literally.
beloved character by all.
It's
We
always
go-
the most random person.
you go to a different town and there's just a statue of Eudorus. It's like
Oh,
the
that is-
savior of
Yeah, that is happening now.
Let's go.
I'm
killed him
definitely
in the first episode. Hero of the frontier. Oh my god.
savior of the frontier, hero of our hearts.
No.
That's so funny.
That's awful.
Eudorus was leading the charge of turning the cursed cowboys into a better image.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm not used to this whole guilt thing. That's crazy. We need to do something. Right? We need to make something right.
I don't feel that bad about it.
Well, shit. I mean, if you don't feel that bad.
Yeah, I don't really feel nothing.
I don't do the guilt thing very often. You don't feel nothing, period?
Yeah, that was a end of a sentence.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I
That's-
don't really feel stuff like that.
oh, I mean, that's nice, right?
I don't know.
You did a good job lying to her.
Wow,
To
that's
Raziel.
weird.
You said fully intact. She believed it, I think.
Yeah, I did. That was fun.
Well, I mean, if you boys don't feel too bad about it, then I guess no sense sweating over it. He's just some old fucking guy we killed.
Was, yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Was.
sweat.
Now he's just
I don't sweat neither. I don't sweat much
Oh, you don't
neither.
sweat.
No.
Oh, that's probably also
My
nice.
perspiratories are gone.
I realize you don't have much of an odor, yeah.
Yeah, I'm an odorless individual.
I would fully believe you were from, like, Texas, bro. The way you said that.
Individual.
Individual, yeah. My God. Well, yeah, that was the runner that gave me the tip about the thing. What the fuck was the deal with that? She was very weird about the object.
Very weird.
I'm glad I didn't blow that for us. I realized halfway through opening my mouth that maybe mentioning your jitters about it was probably a bad idea.
Don't sweat it.
That's good. I mean, hey, he can't, so.
Yeah, he can't.
Well, since we're, in private, what do we need? What do we have pressing matters about? We need to talk about everything. What's your whole guys' deals now that we're getting into, I guess, more jobs together? I need to know who I'm working with.
I was gonna ask you about the scroll.
Well, I don't know much about it, but Raziel gave me the tip that there'd be a caravan and that there'd be some cargo that the Baroness wants. Valentina Corleone, the vamp. She's, from what I guess, competing with the other barons for supremacy. Essentially trying to be number one. And, well, fuck. I mean, in the sake of transparency, if we want to get into it, Jesus. Well, I left my home because of some... I didn't mesh well with my family. They weren't too fond of my overall way of living. I didn't want to do the family business. I didn't really want to go to church. I didn't really want to do any of that. They weren't really fucking with that. So, after falling out, I was still kind of living there, I suppose. I ran into Raziel. She was pitching people on this whole thing about, Western expansion, the barons doing good for the people, and carving out a new swath for yourself kind of thing. And sounded good to me. And one thing led to another. She had her fangs in my neck. I got real hungry. And, we could skip over all the nasty stuff, but I guess that was my introductory business transaction to the Baron Corleone. And now I find myself kind of entrenched in this. Vampires don't need the masks, it's a curse you take on. Y'all are familiar. They don't really need to breathe like that, so... Well, I mean, I guess they're not affected. Your soul's fucked up when you're a vampire. I'm aware of that. I guess I didn't really realize the gravitas of that whole thing until I was there, and... At least I'll never be a Grey, so... No offense. But... Yeah, I'm kind of trying to get in the upper echelon of the vamp society. I'm trying to become a big deal.
Do you know anything more on what she was talking about how it only affects one kind of person?
Nah, you must be special, man. You must have something. I mean, that's why I was curious about your backstory, your whole life. What do you remember?
I don't remember anything.
Shit. Well,
I woke up one day, and I've been going west ever since.
Damn. Well, you might have some importance with this whole thing, so guess we'll keep the jitters to ourselves and see if we can find any more artifacts, huh?
Yeah, let's do that.
Do you think it's maybe helping you figure out shit? Do you remember anything else?
All I know is that I want to stay away from that feeling as much as I can right now.
Oh, rad. Maybe I won't let you touch all the things. We're just getting dynamite this time.
Yeah, dynamite's not bad, right?
It's the forbidden dynamite.
The forbidden turn you evil dynamite.
And
evil explosions.
how about you, Luther? What do you let me in on your brain. Let me in. Come on.
Well, I remember, thinking back, I guess, I remember being in a big metal place, with a bunch of people with glasses and white coats and night junk. And I was there for a really long time, and I don't remember how I left, but I've been wandering the sands for a while, until I met Ben.
Damn. So you don't have any memory of being like how you are right now?
No, it's like I see pictures in my head, and they flash like lights, and then they go away.
Well, I guess you aren't as sketchy as I thought you two would have been. That's good. We're all on the same page, right? We're a team.
Well, I do want to ask.
Sure.
Why do you keep giving people two different names?
Oh. Well, I suppose y'all should know. Might ruin any plausible deniability you have, though, in case shit hits the fan. But who gives a shit about that? So I met this weird motherfucker. This fake religious man. And we hit it off. We were kind of running the same scam. We met a Pinkerton, a government kind of agent guy. I believe they're like informants or narcs. I don't know. I have a loose grasp on what they do. I just know that people don't fuck with them. And met this guy. We were trying to swindle him out of some money. Things went very sideways very quickly. Had to get him out of there. Me and this fella, I won't say his name to keep him out of things. Basically, next thing I knew, this guy, he's not a kid, he's an old man, hit Mr. Rucker, Alan Rucker, the Pinkerton, over the head. Next thing I knew, before I could even think, I was feeding on him, stealing his gold, and then burying him outside of Brywich, a town, along the way. Isn't that where we all met? Or wait, did we find each other outside of Brywich?
You guys probably met somewhere like around Brywich.
Met y'all around Brywich. Which where the body of Alan Rucker, the Pinkerton, is buried. And I've assumed his identity to basically... Everyone back home thinks I'm dead. Besides my sister. Yeah. I'm assuming Alan Rucker's identity to kind of hide the fact that I'm a CD type. Plain and simple as that. I mean, there's some things you get with being a kind of an
Fair
agent.
enough. It's been really beneficial, so keep it up.
True. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep fucking at it. But yeah, I mean, I'm an open book for the most part. That's
I'll tell you everything I know about myself.
hit me.
That's all I know about myself.
Well, I mean, pretty simple, huh?
Easy.
I like it. You don't get simple out here much.
I love simple.
Syrup,
True.
plain.
Simple is not the name of the frontier
Yeah.
by any means. So when you find someone who wears their basically whole identity on their sleeve, it is a nice change of pace.
True.
I'm assuming you guys are planning on tucking in for the night, and
Yeah.
Definitely got to refresh.
I gotta eat somebody.
do you want to eat somebody?
I mean, we don't have to, unless you want to roleplay it, but I gotta eat somebody.
I mean, there's definitely a possibility of you sneaking into another room in the hotel.
If I disappear in the middle of the night, you know what I'm doing. You do not have to roleplay all of it. I just want to...
No, that's totally fine. There's just... How are we doing on time?
You're at 1 hour 40.
Nice. All right. I just have one last thing. And then we should be good. You guys wake up the next morning. You know, kind of already like ran through an explanation or kind of like a route you could run to get around or just sneak away from the responsibility of eating someone in the night.
Mm.
You're kind of like, you know, in this public setting, you have like just a list of shit that you've fucking done, or you know, just oh no, they died,
Yeah.
they passed away.
Oh no.
You're so used to covering yourself up. There's not, like, you guys wake up, nobody's in the hotel. You see people running out of the hotel, actually. There appears to be a commotion going on near the Iron Kiln.
Oh shit.
I assume you guys make your way towards the commotion.
Yes, sir.
There appears to be a large gathering of people. They're near the entrance of the mountain. People have gathered around a dead body that appears to be being mauled by a feral monster. The crowd seems to have just formed. People are screaming and crying. The horror of the scene has formed an air of anxiety. It's as if the whole crowd has a singular heartbeat that's racing together. And then, just as soon as the commotion began, a silence falls over the crowd as you hear a gunshot. There's a man who was not standing there just a second ago, like in the blink of an eye. There appears to be a man with long, curly brown hair. He has, you know, few pieces of hair falling on his forehead. He's wearing white gloves on his hands. He has like a 5 o'clock shadow. He's wearing circular glasses with pink lenses, and he's pointing a pistol to the now lying on the ground monster. And the crowd just kind of looks stunned, and he goes, "Oh, come on. You all act like you haven't seen a grave get a bullet put through it." It sets in just as he says that. The gray lying on the ground appears to be a child. The woman that was being eaten has a gas mask on, and it kind of all like starts to flash in your head, like when you ask someone what they said and it starts to like click that you already knew what they said. The woman appeared to be holding the child.
The child isn't the monster, though, right?
No, the child is the monster.
Oh, okay.
The gray that he just shot that was eating the woman was a child, and it appeared as though she had her arms wrapped around her.
Damn.
The man continues to speak. "Don't all thank me at once. I was just doing y'all a favor. A gray's a gray regardless of how you cut it. Or shoot it, I guess. I don't think I need to remind everyone of what happens when someone begins to gray, but since y'all are looking at me like I've committed some crime..." He pulls out a deck of cards, like emerald green, and starts shuffling them very like, almost like a magician. "People are beautiful like flowers," and he flips a card over, and it shows two naked people intertwined on a bed of flowers. "However, here in our little corner of the world, these beautiful colors slowly bleed out of us until we lose it all and become oh so boring." Flips over another, like same card, flips to the back of it, flips it back over. It's a different facing card. It shows someone almost in like a old like Greek style drawing in black and white when they're crying. Like they have almost like the, you know, the theater masks where it's like the smiling one and the frowning one. That's what their face looks like, and their throat is slit open. And then, ooh, that's when something magical begins to happen. And then you just feel a dramatic shift in the crowd. Like, it was just kind of like people were stunned before, and now you feel a heated anger as he picks the child up by its head, and he's holding it in the palm of his hand, dangling it. They begin to turn into these pathetic, and then he doesn't finish his sentence. Just as quickly as he appeared, Wilfred is standing there holding his arm. Like
That's
in
Sheriff Red?
Yeah, Sheriff Red. Ranger Red, the sheriff, someone's different. He's holding his wrist. He just appeared basically as if he was there the whole time, but he wasn't. He's gripping his wrist, and he goes, "I think you made your point." And the man holding the child cackles a little bit, kind of like a boyish laugh, and you hear an audible crack as Ranger Red snaps his wrist, and he drops the boy's body, and you see a man who was not there holding the daughter, the gray, next to Sheriff Red. He's wearing a long black duster, kind of a hat like Zorro wears. He has a scar down his one eye, and his one arm is in a sling. He's holding the girl in his arm. And the man holding the kid gently rests her on the ground, and then Red looks at his partner, and he says, "Take care of the crowd, please." And he looks at the man, and he goes, "I think you should get out of here." And the man turns, and his hand is just completely snapped, like dangling on his arm, and he's just laughing and walks into the cave. And then Ranger Red turns to the crowd, and he says, "This woman acted out of the kindness of her heart for her daughter. Her bravery is a testament to the people of the frontier. We stand together, we look out for each other, and we mourn together. Please allow us to handle the situation in honor of the family of the victims." And you look around, and you see his name is Peace Officer Darren Barlow. He's the man with his arm in a sling. He begins to create a perimeter on the crowd, and he seems to be calming folks down, and he's being very attentive to any distraught members.
What was his name again?
Peace Officer Darren Barlow, and then Red's name is Ranger Wilfred, and he goes by Red, obviously. At the same time, as the crowd begins to calm down, you see multiple cowboys push their way through the crowd, and they begin to make their way through the mountain, or to the mountain, to the entrance. You see an old man with a rifle on his back, tips his hat over his stern face. It looks as if he's gritting his teeth for the crowd. He goes, "Looks like we've had our fun. It's time to get to work." In like a silent agreement, the group makes their way to the tunnels. There's multiple entrances, and they go to get to work, and that's where we'll call our session.
Damn.
Very nice.
Holy shit.
Very nice.
Can't wait to fucking murk that dude.
Yeah, same.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful, wonderful episode, boys. I love all of you. Thank you for coming. Thank you to, I'm going to shout him out in the second episode, Apollo, for listening to these episodes. Anyone else, obviously, we love you. Thank you for listening. Will, if you want to hit him with the socials.
Of course. Don't forget to follow our YouTube channel or subscribe. That's where we post all of our video episodes. And don't forget to follow our Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok accounts where we post pretty regular updates. Don't forget to check out the merch store also. We got some nice pieces in there. And we got some more juicy, delicious, phantasmal pieces coming your way very soon. Yeah.
Yeah. Goodbye. Good night.
Celebrate. Celebrate. All right.